T Hornets to town. And tonight our pregame meal sponsor was Mexico Lindo's, just located down the street. They are open daily until 9:30 and always good cooking for your Mexican cravings. Make sure next time you're in there you tell them you heard about it here at the U. Also tonight our senior sponsor for your banners and photography this year is brought to you by Julie Goodrow Photography. Check out the banners out on the fence. We'll be back in just a few moments with tonight's starting lineups. Tonight you can listen to the game on UnionSportsNetwork.com. That's UnionSportsNetwork.com for your live play-by-play action. Go to UnionSportsNetwork.com. Also tonight, make sure you stop by the concession stand. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Hideaway Pizza. The next time you're looking for some great pizza, those at Hideaway, a proud sponsor of Union Soccer. Make sure you tell them you heard about it on UnionSportsNetwork.com and live here at the U. Tonight, the starting lineups for Booker T Hornets. Number 16, Christian Brodeau. Number 24, Christian Soros. Number 55, George Holman. Number 12, Preston Horn. Number 1, Christian Grant. Number 18, Royce Cooper. Number 22, Colton Reese. Number 10, Brendan Thomas. Number 2, Joshua Kern. Number 7, Reed Williams. And number 4, Adrian Edwin. Your head coach for the Booker T, Kevin Cortain. Now the starting lineups for your Union Redhawks. In goal, number 1, Cameron McCulloch. Number 2, Ryan Pittsburgh. Number 7, Gian Nigeria. Number 8, Edward Aguero. Number 9, Chris Demas. Number 11, Omar Perez. Number 17, Samuel Rodriguez. Number 19, Eric Villalobos. Number 28, Uriel Salvador. Number 34, Fernando Soto. And number 47, Jefferson McCombs. Please rise for tonight's playing of the national anthem. here tonight. If you're looking for a great pregame snack meal or to enjoy tonight's game, make sure you stop by the Consistency and pick up some Hideaway Pizza or your favorite soft drink or snack. And tonight, welcome Booker T. Hornets for your Union Red Hawks. Let's go, Red Hawks! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UnionSportsNetwork.com. I'm Brandon McCombs. I'm joined alongside the living legend, Colby McCombs. And Colby, you won state championships here. You've been in the booth now with us for a little while, and we love having you break down the tactical part of the game and talk about the strategies. And what's it like to be here tonight with Booker T in the house and a beautiful night on the pitch?
Yeah, all you ever want to do is come after school and play under the lights in front of your friends and family. And it looks like the stands are packed and the game's about to get going, so it's going to be a beautiful evening. Yeah,
what an electric atmosphere tonight. You're starting 11 for the Union Red Hawks. In goal, the brick wall, Cameron McCulloch. And I call him the Hoover because he sucks everything up off the carpet. Nothing seems to get by. Number 2, Ryan Pitchford. In the back, and he'll be joined alongside number 47, Jefferson McCombs. Cameron Sari in Tennessee, MCL sprain, out for the next probably couple weeks. And so taking McCombs off the front line, pushing him to the back, and stabilizes that. That's where he plays in club, so it should be all right. On the back line, you've got Eric Villalobos. And on the other side, it looks like Fernando Soto on the right. And then in the middle, you're going to have Omar Perez and Edgar Aguayo. And so it's Uriel Salvador up top, along with Sam Rodriguez and Chris Demas. So it's going to be a wonderful night of soccer, and we're off here running on the pitch, and Union in their red going left to right. And this Booker T team, we know Kevin Quartzang pretty well, coaching in club and getting to know him, and he's going to have these boys ready to play tonight.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see what tactics both teams draw up.
All right. Shout out to Mexico Lindo. Next time you're looking for that Mexican craving, check them out, a proud pregame sponsor of our pregame meal. Into Gian. Gian with a little shake and bake and does not get through. And here we go. Oh, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a living legend walk into the box. And come on over and sit down here. And we've got Mike Umello. He's the girls coach for the Lady Hornets, but a living legend here in Tulsa. And Mike, great to have you here in the booth tonight here on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
Thank you for having me, Mr. McCombs.
Yes, and I tell you what, Mike is a great friend of mine. We work together in club, but, man, you talk about this game tonight between the men. Just an exciting atmosphere under the lights, and we both know Kevin Quartzang really well. He's going to have these boys ready to play, but Union is a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And there's something to reckon with.
Yeah, but most of these boys, they know one another from club side, so there should be an interesting game. So looking forward for a good game.
Yeah, so Union in a 4-3-3 looks like coming out, or a 4-2-3-1, excuse me, trying to push high and playing quick to Chris Demas. He is a speedster. Back over to Sam Rodriguez.
Yeah, and it looks like both teams are playing the same formation, so it's going to be which side they execute the most that will pull it, looking at it.
Fernando Soto back to Uriel Salvador. Soto, he puts a cross through and just way low on the short side there. Not much for the goalie to have to tend with.
So, Cooper and Kobe, what do you guys think about your younger brother here?
Yeah, so, I mean, something to be said. Number 47, Mr. McCombs there playing on the back line.
Ball comes through on a nice switch of the field there by Booker T. Finding lots of green there, lots of real estate, moving the ball around. Another full field switch. Soto back on it. Plays it back across, and there's Ryan Pitchford. Edgar Aguayo on a clearance. And Sam Rodriguez didn't quite get there. Omar Perez back over. They're knocking it around. And good triangulation here, Mike. You see right off the get-go.
Yeah, now that's a turnover in transition. And Union looks to be dangerous in this transition play. Look at the far side.
Yeah, Gian on the ball. Back over to, there's Edgar. Switching the ball to Eric Villalobos. On the ground, back over to Sam Rodriguez. Sam cuts in. There's Omar. Into the box. Pulls it back. Uriel Salvador. Switches over. There's Soto. He's attacking up the field. And another one. Easy balls coming through, but at least they're on target.
That's a good sequence of passes there from Union.
So your first year at Booker T,
Yep.
and tonight lots of people I know coming up to me and saying, oh, man, did you see Mike Umelo's in the house? And they didn't know you were the coach there. And I know you coached a lot of these boys.
Yeah.
You've been around the Tulsa area for quite some time. Talk about what's it like being in the Tulsa soccer scene for so long. You see boys like this that you've coached, you've been around, and you watch them grow up, mature, and going off to school.
That's what it's all about. For me personally, I enjoy having to see these kids from maybe from 5 years old to come in and watch them in high school, and most of the times having to follow them through their college career. So it's always rewarding, and knowing where they come from and where they've been. So that's a really good, exciting part of being part of the youth club.
Yeah. So what was it like coaching our brick wall, Mr. Hoover back there? I call him the Hoover because he sucks everything up. But Cameron McCulloch, I know you used to coaching back when he was just a little guy.
Yes. Cameron, if there is anything, that's another testament to parents to when kids are little, not to worry about how tall they were for so long, because Cameron used to be the smallest. And even parents used to worry about him being in goal and being little. And not seeing him, he's a big kid. I'm looking forward to him going to college at NSU. So it is good to see Cameron out tonight. I haven't seen him in quite a while.
Yeah, he's great. His mom, Kendra McCulloch, is vice president of our booster club, and she runs everything. And she's such a great leader for our community here. And so, great shout out to Kendra for all she does, helping take care of our men's program.
Hey, and also I got to thank you guys for good hospitality, both from the girls program, how they welcome us and making sure that the players were settled properly. So I appreciate that.
Very nice. Well, here at Union, we like to do things the Union way, which is we try to do it to the excellence, and we love taking care of you, and glad you guys are here tonight.
So thank you.
All right, playing the ball back around. And what do you like to, before you leave, I know you're getting ready to get out of here. Tell us, what do you hope to see tonight from this game as far as what Kevin's trying to pull off, what you know Union's capable of? What do you hope to see?
Honestly, besides the scores of saying I would like to see Booker T winning out,
right.
I just want to see a good soccer. So a lot of these kids have gone through a program where we know what they're capable of doing on the club side. So it would be good to see them doing the same thing on the high school level as well. So for me, I'm looking forward to a good entertainment for the crowd, the fans that are out here. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's a great crowd tonight. Beautiful night out on the pitch, and lots of people showed up, and the winds died down, and now it's just a beautiful night. And it was a great game for your girls. You fought hard, came up on the short end tonight. But great job to recover in the second half, and I know you got that program off and running in the right direction.
Thank you. I'm proud of those girls. I told them that even at halftime. I told them, I said, you know what? When you coach for long, just like I've done, you can be able to know that soccer games comes in waves. It's about momentum. You just about if you didn't go your way first half, if you can come back second half and stick with it, it will come, and that's exactly what happened second half, because second half we pretty much play with much better intensity.
Yeah.
So really appreciate
All right,
it.
last question before I get you out of here. We've got our patented Brooks in the middle. He seems to do a lot of our home games, and one of the better refs that we see in high school soccer. Very consistent, and seems to have a really good time.
Well, talking about Brooks, one of the things I like about Brooks, I've had Brooks, he is a coaches and players ref. He communicates with coaches, which I enjoy. And most of the time, that's what coaches want. One referee that they feel like they can communicate with, whether they agree or disagree. And Brooks happens to be one of them. He always makes sure if there's anything, if he asks questions, he can be able to respond to you. So, yeah, Brooks has been around, and he played the game, too. So sometimes it's good when you get a ref that played the game.
Yeah.
And coached as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's love to have him here. And I say, man, you like to come to Union. He goes, I love the hospitality, and I love how you take care of us. So it's always a fun environment.
And
there's a turn by Sam Rodriguez, and he's dangerous in the open field. And nice recovery by Booker T. Back inside, and that's going to be clearance. Well, Mike Umelo, thanks for being the living legend. Thanks for your hospitality, and, man, I can't wait to see you out on the pitch.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it, Brendan, and everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for coming by. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Umelo, if you're out on the field, you hear kids call him Coach Marshmallow a lot because he's got the biggest heart, and he's just a phenomenal guy. So thanks for stopping by, Mike. And so at least we pulled him away from the game for a few minutes. Maybe that'll help. So, Colby, man, what an honor to have someone like Mike stop by.
He's a good man.
Yep.
Haven't worked with him long, but he's done well.
All right. So we're 10 minutes in, and Union gathering some opportunities, and they're moving the ball up the pitch, having some success. And, again, lots of possession tonight by Union.
Possession's good when you have a purpose with it.
So lots of pressure from either McCombs or Pitchford there on BJ, pushing him up the pitch. They're going to knock that wide there. Good job by Uriel Salvador. Knocks it all the way back over to Ryan Pitchford.
Most teams come into the Union's house, and they do not enjoy the wide field. It looks like Booker T's trying to use the width when they have the ball.
Yeah, lots of width here on the pitch here at the U. It's an 80 by 120. And there's Gian. He's going to turn it, and he wants to go. He's going to pull it back and find something else. Plays it all the way back to McCombs. He's going to shove it all the way across. Oh, Ryan Pitchford got up the pitch. And he's out on the wing now, and Eric Villalobos is into the middle. And it looks like they're going to reset.
Booker T does look a bit organized. Patiently waiting to break him.
Another errant pass by Gian. Not the ball that you want. And he's going to get to that. Oh, that went out. They'll pull that back. He just quite couldn't keep it in play. We want to say thank you tonight to our pregame sponsor, Mexico Lindo. Also to our senior sponsor tonight, Julie Goodrow Photography. For all your banners, photography needs, brought to you by Julie Goodrow Photography. Great. Also, thank you to Hideaway Pizza. They're our top sponsor. Not only are they our top sponsor, but they are also providing us with pizza slices to sell in our concession stand. Stop by, grab one. Next time you're out for pizza, stop at Hideaway. They're a proud sponsor of your Union Red Hawk soccer. All right. Ball played into the box, and Chris Demas, he has got some wheels, Colby, and he makes up a lot of ground really fast. And getting ready to check in. Kevin Cortang, I know he's getting ready to put into the game here. And this is number 14. And Malik is, I know Malik and his family, fantastic. And Malik is, I believe he's a sophomore, but he is going to have some wheels, and he's going to give the Union defense something to have to manage. So it's going to be throw in for Booker T. So looks like Colton Savage coming off, and Malik comes in. He's going in at that right wing, and looks like Eric Villalobos is going to have something to mark now. Lots of speed out there. Coached Malik's brother, Amir, and one of the only kids I've ever had in all my years who biked it in from the field.
McCombs looking to clear it up.
Right off 24's noggin there. That'll leave a mark. We're 13 minutes in here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. I also want to say a big shout out tonight to our program sponsor, Mike Thiessen Insurance Agency for AAA, a licensed insurance agent for over 30 years. Mike is known for his honesty and integrity. Located in Broken Arrow, and give him a call at 918-251-8877. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors this year. We've really had a great pour out of the community sponsoring Union Soccer air on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Back over to Ryan Pitchford. Back to Aguayo. McCombs pushed up the field now on the right side. Edward Aguayo sticks it back across.
Booker T's quick to step.
Yeah, and Soto's getting way up the field. He is on the right flank all the way up. McCombs now on the right flank. Nice little ball to the middle. And Rodriguez turns. He had the ball.
Booker T trying to connect out of it, very composed.
Yeah, it never seemed to really. And Omar Perez, great job from him tonight. Touches it back over.
Quick shot off, and Cooper.
And Chris Demas in the Bigsby game got an elbow, broke his nose. And good to see him back out there tonight. Union coming off a trip to the Smoky Mountains there in Gatlinburg where they played and went 2 ties, 1 loss, and had a few injuries. And so a couple guys we're not seeing tonight. And David Ariano still out. Cameron Seri out. And so hoping those guys get back to a speedy recovery.
Looks like Union's looking for a little change up.
Yeah, no, so number 26 getting ready to check in here. That is Caesar Urquiza. And Caesar really has some slice and dicing on those dribble skills. He's very potent on the ball.
From his name, I would guess he's left-footed.
Well, I think you're friends and know quite a few of the Urquizas, so. Big shot, and nothing but easiness there for the Hoover.
Looks like the ref's letting him go a little 50-50 challenges.
Yeah, that save brought to you by Hair Hygiene. Headquartered in Broken Arrow, they pride themselves on providing outstanding service. So appreciate them and their sponsorship as well.
We sure do have a lot of sponsors.
I tell you what, it is great to see how the community is embracing Union soccer. You see soccer growing, Colby, here in Tulsa, whether it's in Bigsby. It's growing big. It's South Tulsa, Union, Jinx, Broken Arrow, Wasso. It's just becoming something special.
Yeah, I think it's a game. I mean, all around the world they love it, and I think we're a bit late to the party, but better late than never.
Hey,
and
there
I
you
think
go.
it's a good game to be around and show the passion with.
There you go. Let's get this party started. All right, we're 23-35 here to play in the first half here at the U. Beautiful night under the lights, and Union clinging to a 0-0 tie so far. Knocks that out. Urquiza checks in on the left. Chris Demas moves to the right.
It appears that Union may have gone to a 3-5-2.
Well, so it looks like they've dropped Edgar Aguayo back to the center mid, or from the center mid to the center back, and pushed Pitchford and McCombs out wide, and they're pushing their flanks way up and creating lots of offensive. I like the play. I like the call. Really not giving anything away. You've got some big powerhouse defensive guys back there that are shutting things down. And Edgar's a smart defensive midfielder.
Question is, can Union be disciplined on the transitions?
So that was Eric. Back to Omar. Uriel Salvador having a great, very quiet, steady season. Been great on the ball. Here's Cesar Urquiza. Oh, nice little step over. He plays through to Sam Rodriguez. He's going to make up some ground, try to get around that corner. He saves the ball, and they play it back. And there's Omar.
Booker T is quick to get behind the ball.
And DeSoto gets behind it.
Options to his left. Has McCombs for a drop.
Plays it over to Urquiza. I tell you what, we'll get him an endorsement from Shake and Bake before this season's over with those kind of moves. There's Edgar Arguello on the switch. Chris Demas looking to turn, looking to find some space and cannot find it.
It's going to be hard to beat 4 guys in the back. I was always taught, defense looks to compact. Maybe you need to find a little 1-2 and get through them.
Oh, he tried to combinate that and didn't get through, and that'll be a – right now they're getting all these guys behind.
Little Jose Mourinho tactic maybe.
Yeah,
looking to get behind the ball and just find their way into the game. 21 minutes left in the first. Kind of wear him out with the passing side to side. McCombs with the big switch, couldn't get enough muscle on it.
There's Eric Villalobos. Back over to Urquiza. So getting ready to check in, you got Alan Corona, number 15, and then number 61. That is Santiago Delgado. He's a freshman and getting ready to get some playing time here on the big stage under the lights.
Always love to see what a young lad could do.
Plays the ball through the middle. Rodriguez comes back.
Union's quick to step.
Yeah.
Remain possession.
McCombs with the steal there. Back over. Great ball. Oh, he tried to little no look and
one for the cameras, not one for the fans.
Yep. Omar back over. There's Fernando Soto back over.
Tries the combination play.
Lots of little flicks and just not enough on those flicks so far here in the first half to be able to generate anything off of it. And Edgar.
Booker T has not seen a lot of the ball, but when they have it, they look to be composed and keep it. But they were quick to lose it back at Union's feet.
Union doing a good job of keeping possession and finding lots of space to work tonight. Back over to McCombs.
Coach Paulo urging everybody to get up the line.
Now Uriel Salvador's dropped. Edgar Arguello's pushed forward. Oh, there's Sam Rodriguez. He's off and going again. Oh, and he falls.
More of a tackle than a fall.
Yeah. Back over. Salvador. Going to hit McCombs. He's getting
options.
He's getting farther up the pitch.
I don't think he has the wand to really bring that out of a mix with 3 white players on him.
Yeah, so here comes Alan Corona and number 61, a freshman, Santiago Delgado. And he's coming in at striker. So Sam Rodriguez is going to grab a breather. Soto takes a breather. Corona's in. Throw into McCombs.
So you've been coaching for a very long time. What would you say to the
Is that a knock on my age there?
Some people, there's always somebody older.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
Well, as a coach down by the sidelines, what would you tell Union?
You know, right now, I like the possession. I like it. I want to have a little bit more intensity with what is our intent, what's our purpose right now. And, you know, I want to see a game plan of, you know, are we trying to play it in, trying to play it out? And I want to see more shots. And right now, and there it is. Oh, and Delgado almost got one.
First
there.
touch of the match, and he puts it on frame.
Yeah, nice job. So, you know, if you don't shoot, it doesn't go in. So we definitely want to be able to get some shots and be able to get something going. And
you know what Jordan Coreyferry says?
What's that?
To win, you got to score more goals than the other team.
Well, that's
It's a Dutch saying, probably.
probably, but I would say one of the most brilliant soccer minds of all time, and I'd say he knows what he's talking about.
I would agree. Looks like Booker T was quick to get the number up on that one.
So, I think you said it very well when you said, they're dropping so many guys behind, playing a very defensive Jose Mourinho kind of style soccer tonight. And, Kevin, being from England, plays a very English-style soccer. He's definitely got his boys getting behind the ball. They're leaving BJ up top, and he's the really the only one that they're leaving up top.
McCombs quick with the pressure. Booker T having to scramble out of it. Gian wins the 50-50, looks like.
And so they're going to call a foul on Gian there, jumping over the back.
I would prefer to see more passion in the passes. Looks like a bunch of people wanting to get the first goal. I don't care who scores at the end of the day. I think if Union can get away with the win, it's a good day.
Yeah. Last year this game went to a 1-0, and it was tied almost the whole game. And Booker T scored on a corner kick. That ball got by, and a great play. Good job there by
Booker T's quick
Caesar.
to push up. Good positioning by Booker T. Puts a cross in.
Another good ball.
And Cameron
Yeah.
looks like to settle it. And
Good
get this
challenge there by
calmed down.
McCombs on BJ.
Booker T quick to recover.
So Union continuing to knock the ball around. Pitchford back over to McCombs. He's got a lot of real estate in front of him. He knocks it wide to Alan Corona. And Corona's so good about attacking out of the back. And there's Omar again.
I'm surprised we have not seen Colson Marth on the field tonight.
Yeah.
He's been someone who really shines when I come and watch.
Yeah, not
Interesting.
seen him yet.
Interesting choice by the managers.
Getting ready to check in. A couple more Union players, a couple more Hornets getting ready to come back in.
Looking for the combination play.
Cesar Kiza back over to Eric Villalobos.
He's got options. Definitely has time on the ball.
Yeah, McCombs has a lot of space in front of him. He gets it wide to Corona. And
Looking to force down the wing. Looks to pass out of it. Little chemistry there.
Omar, there's back to McCombs. Now McCombs is likely to pull the trigger from there.
I would love to see that.
Oh, there's
Can he get a pass off and he can find a ball?
Alan Corona with the ball. It's coming through. Oh, and it falls through, and nobody there. Cesar Urquiza puts it back through, nobody there, and another nutmeg. And Union with two balls right across the goal and no one to stick it in the net.
It was enough to get you off your seat, but not enough to go to the corner and celebrate.
Well, I think you put it right. And checking in, number 10, David Ariano. David's been out with some ankle injuries and looks like he's going to give it a run tonight. So all three center mids coming out and three new ones coming in.
This might help with the flow. A little fresh legs on the pitch.
Yeah, number 37, Vasquez, David Ariano, and number 23, that would be Carlos. So we've got three brand new ones in there, and they've been steady all season long, so should not lose anything here.
Union's really looking to overload when they're pressing. Might work out in their favor. Booker T really spreading out in Union's home field.
Switch the ball. 12:22 to play here in the first half. All tied up 0-0. Urquiza will let it go. McCombs with a clearance. Nice head.
Looks like two Union managers are having a little tactical decision.
Yeah, Coach Kalfas and Coach Paulo. Coach Paulo been here now for going on many, many years.
Looks like Kevin's bringing up a substitute. Who's he going to bring into the game for the Hornets? Looks like that could be James.
Knocks it out. Union very, very good defensively. They're high press and get a few goals over in Tennessee, but a few of them were own goals. So number 23, James Clark, getting ready to check in, and it's kind of a special moment for you. I mean, you know James and his family.
Nice kid. Comes from a good family, good home.
Yeah, so shout out there to the Clark family. Glad to see James getting into the game.
He's definitely going to be one to run through a wall for the coach.
Yeah.
Interesting to see what he can do.
It's we had Coach Mello here a while ago, and just kind of telling us all these kids know each other. Just kind of one of those games, kind of like the Bigsby game. It becomes a grudge match.
And that's why you love high school. You get to play against your club mates, and whenever you can go to training the next day and show them up, that's the best feeling.
There you go. Well, all right, 10:25 to play here. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Hideaway Pizza, Mike Thiessen Insurance Agency, player sponsors, Performa One Solution, Matt Murr. Little fact about Matt Murr, he was on the first ever Union soccer team in 1984.
It's impressive.
Impressive. So thanks to Matt for being a great sponsor. Also to the Main family, Pam, Abby, Hannah, and for their sponsorship of the Union boys. And their favorite player is the Hoover, Cameron McCulloch.
A little bit of favoritism?
Maybe. I guess that's what you get when you date the goalie. But glad to have them as a proud sponsor this year. Ball comes across and a hot ball on the carpet, but he picks it up pretty easily.
Both teams look very settled in today's match.
Yeah, talk about settling in. Next time you're looking for a car, check out those down at Kirkpatrick Auto Sales. I tell you, they're a proud sponsor of Union Soccer, and glad to have them. And always nice when you settle into that new ride, isn't it?
Love a good new leather seat.
Trying to find some space. They're knocking the ball around.
Very composed. Booker T's not looking to rush it. And there who comes the long ball. Union's quick on the first one.
Totally missed that one.
Lucky bounce ends up at his feet, and you play with it.
Yeah, David Ariano, he liked that one.
Looking to use the speed. Can he find numbers?
Corona knocked that out of bounds. And Colton Savage, great young man. Know him and his family from the club world, and playing left wing here for Kevin Kortang. He had some high press there. And so BJ's coming off. So one of the you talk about
surprised.
You talk about soccer here in Tulsa, and one of the people you think of is Levi Coleman. Levi Coleman, his nephew is BJ there. So
I know Levi's a good man.
Yeah, he was
coached me back at Union.
One of the coaches for Union back when you were here.
And I believe he even coached for Booker T for a little while.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that's a bit awkward. We have Pizza Hut being delivered when we're sponsored by Hideaway.
That is a bit strange down there.
Must be some fans from Booker T. They didn't get the memo.
Didn't get the memo. So 7:40 to play here in the first half, all tied up 0-0. Vasquez there in the defensive center mid. There's James Clark with a nice ball out wide. And they're going to call a foul, and it's going to be a Booker T. So Delgado came out, Chris Demas back in, and now you've got a lot of speed in that center striker position.
Looks like Booker T's coach is drawing something up. Oh, a bicycle that goes wide, but he attempted. Little 1v1 battle. Looks to overload on the far side. And he just goes flying into that one.
Yeah, you're going to call that out, and they're going to hold that and get Omar into the game.
Looks like Union's back to the sub line.
Yeah, they're going to. Carlos Signa goes out wide. Cesar Urquiza checks out, and now they're going to put Omar back into the center mid. Omar had a good first rotation, and always a really good leader here for Union. Ball throw into McCombs. All the way across the box to Ryan Pitchford.
Union definitely looking to build out of the back. Looking to get Booker T just a little bit of a tease, trying to get them out of their formation. A little impatient.
Back to David. David punches all the way over to McCombs. He gets up the field.
Looks to go for the touch and could not quite get it.
Yeah, that's going to be out of bounds. And again, here comes. So Vasquez checks out, and Edward Aguayo checks back in. Alan Corona on the throw in. 5:30 to play. Back over to. Knocks it out, and that's going to be a. Oh, they're going to give that to Booker T.
Looks like it's Union's throwing. You know, some people might say 5 minutes left, half probably already over. Probably going to end a 0-0 at first half. I think it takes about 15 seconds to get 2 goals.
James Clark giving Edward Aguayo all he can handle there. Carlos on that wing, trying to punch it back, and
quick on the pressure.
yeah, Pitchford, he gets to that. Punch it back, nice chest down. He'll punch that over to McCombs, and they're gonna push that back up. It's coming over to Corona. Just like that, they're back on the attacking field.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen a player come out of Oklahoma that could dribble 6 people.
Yeah, lots of dribbling going on, and I mean, you typically get whacked when that happens. So,
back in my day when I was playing, coach would send you to the shower and tell you to go home.
A little too much dribbling back in the day, huh? Back over, there's Omar. Union doing a good job of intermingling. Again,
Couldn't
too much
quite
dribbling.
get it. Wants to be the hero. McCombs goes in, gets stuck in, and that's what we love to see.
Great slide tackle by McCombs there. Yeah, Malik got too much speed out on the wing like that. They're going to have to play steadier balls to your feet.
Looks like the Hornets are going back to a sub.
.320 to play here. Again, we'd like to say thank you to Hair Hygiene. Hair Hygiene, a proud sponsor of Union Soccer. They're located in Broken Arrow, and we appreciate them. Also to our top sponsor, Hideaway Pizza. Also want to give a big shout out tonight to Keller Williams and Tracy Ellis Real Estate Team. They're a proud sponsor of Union Soccer. And glad to have them on board. I believe this is their 4th year to be on board with us. And
that makes them a senior.
One of our top sponsors as well. So we're glad to have them.
I hope they stay for a 5th year.
Moving the ball around the pitch. Back over to McCombs. Up the Ariana. David's moving it now. Oh, so Gian now into the center mid.
Looks like Booker T's quickly to bite on those passes coming in. Might want to try to pass it in, look to get a 1-2 out.
Oh, and just a little quick shot, and I like that, though. At least we're getting something moving forward with 2 minutes to play here.
Absolutely.
More shots is definitely needed.
You don't shoot, you don't score. Plain and simple.
So Booker T with the goal kick, 1:45 to play. Union continuing to do a big high press and really pushing people forward. They're going to try to kick this long. Union in a 4-2-3-1 right now. Chris Demas comes out of nowhere. So quick. His first 3, 4, 5 steps is so quick.
Going into halftime, what would you tell the players?
You know, exactly kind of like what Coach Amella said. You know, this game is going to be about a tale of two halves. And, you know, during the girls' game, we saw Union dominate the first half and then the second half lose it but end up winning the game. And, you know, high school soccer is about momentum. It's about finding your opportunities. It's about being patient because it is a game of, you know, just –
You ride the good moments, and forget about the low ones.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you think, you know, this too shall pass, and you know, whether it's a good moment or a one that you want to remember or one you want to forget, there's another one coming, and it's just a kick away and a moment away.
You know who has the shortest memory? A goldfish. Sometimes you just got to be a goldfish. Forget about the mistake and move on.
Here comes Malik. And he's got a lot of speed.
Tempting the center back. Outside back comes and makes a great recovery.
And nice job there by Malik. And Corona is going to have the throw in. And that's going to do it for the first half. Here at the U, it is all tied up. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Grab your cookies, grab your favorite drink. You've got a second half all in store for you. It's going to be a barn burner. You're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com. For Colby, I'm Brandon. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
At Raising Cane's, we're huge football fans, but we're also fans of your local fundraisers and fun runs, small victories and big ideas. And yes, even the neighborhood animal shelter. I was getting to that. Plus over 30,000 other partners in the communities we serve. When you order our hand-battered chicken fingers, craveable cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade to cheer on your home team, you're also supporting your hometown. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
We're athletes,
coaches,
and your child's high school athletic trainer.
We're your friends and neighbors.
And we make our home
in green country. Like you, we run
And fish.
hike,
And bike.
we enjoy the mountains
and lakes.
So we know how important
staying active is to you. Staying active is to you.
We're physicians
and therapists.
Our groundbreaking treatments
are helping you heal faster.
Helping you heal faster.
We're Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma.
And we're the team physicians for more universities,
more high schools,
and more club teams
than all other providers combined.
We're focused on providing you
personalized orthopedic care.
Personalized orthopedic care.
Treating the area's best teams.
And the athlete in all of us.
And the athlete in all of us.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Get $200 from TTCU when you open a new checking account with direct deposit. What would you buy with $200?
100 coloring books and a puppy.
Or maybe some groceries and a tank of gas. $200 from TTCU.
Welcome back to the second half here at the U. I'm Brandon. He's Colby, and you're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com. It's all tied up at half. And, Colby, what do you say if you're in halftime to the team?
To which one?
To the Union Redhawks.
Absolutely. I would definitely say the less touches, the more success we're going to have in the final third. I think we're seeing a bunch of people just want to take it on. Booker T definitely was able to sit back in the first half and I think kind of welcome Union's attack. I think a bunch of combination plays going to be successful for Union.
Seems very similar to what happened last year. They sat back behind, played very defensive, got a corner kick, scored, ended up running out of there 1-0 with the win. So
kind of sounds like the Premier League a little.
Yeah, so see if they can continue to do the same thing.
Quick press is really definitely going to help Union, I think.
Uriel Salvador hangs on to it too long and gets whacked. Ball plays in. There's BJ. And
he's looking to turn and go at him.
Back to McCombs, who lets it go all the way back to McCulloch. He punches it wide to to Eric Villalobos. Chris Demas.
Looks like they got Coach Umelo helping Kevin down on the sidelines now. A little double action down there, seeing what they can put together.
So we want to say thank you to our top sponsor, Hideaway Pizza. Next time you're looking for some great pizza in the area, stop by Hideaway. Tell them you heard about it here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Want to say thank you to our senior sponsor, Julie Goodrow Photography. They did all of our senior banners and photography this year. They're hung up here at the U. Make sure you stop by and check out our seniors. Also to our varsity pregame meal. Shout out to Mexico Lindo's, just located right down the street. They're open daily until 9:30. And next time you got that Mexican crave and need those nachos, Mexico Lindo, great place to go get a fix that.
Definitely a staple. Chips and salsa.
Oh, nice little ball that came through, and that was something they had and just
Union's
couldn't
looking to go quick. Look at Booker T. Gets their head down and instantly gets behind the ball. As a coach, you love to see that. Union definitely overloading aside. Can they find this option to get out, though?
Punches it wide to Eric. Punches it all the way up to Chris Demas. He lost control of it. Little shake and bake.
Ooh, outside the foot. Could not quite keep it in.
Also want to say thank you to our program sponsor, Mike Thiessen Insurance. Mike Thiessen Insurance with AAA, a licensed insurance agent for over 30 years. Mike is known for his honesty and integrity. Located in Broken Arrow. If you're looking for some insurance, give Mike a call at 918-251-8877. Thanks, Mike, for your proud sponsorship of Union Soccer. I've been here with the Union program now, going on this is my 9th year, Colby, and being associated, being part of the Booster Club, working in the booth and calling games here. And I tell you, it's so exciting to see how the community has really taken hold of Union soccer.
Union definitely keeps the standard high, and I think it's always a good thing to be a part of Union.
Yeah, a great, and I tell you, to be part of the landscape of soccer here at Tulsa. It's a growing thing. You've got some great clubs that really embrace soccer and lots of families, and it's all competitive throughout the club world, but they get here at high school and it becomes a very close friendship.
Absolutely.
And some of those, it's almost kind of like international ball versus playing in the leagues, huh?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what the game's all about, bringing people together. Speaking of that, FC Tulsa's playing their match tonight.
Got that a little strong, and Pitchford was a little close, and McCombs knocked a little wide, but it got there.
Couldn't quite get a hold of that. It's great tackle, and they're on the breakaway. Sends it through ball.
Oh, and there goes Gian. This should be one.
Goes on the keeper. Takes a shot, and it's goal!
Oh, just like that, a beautiful through ball, and Union strikes at the 30 minute of the second half. Is the timeout now. They'll stop the clock. And so just like that, Union scores. Gian on a breakaway through the middle, And he dribbles the keeper, knocks it in the net, and your Union Red Hawks up 1-0. They're probably going to put a few seconds back on the clock, 3:30, 35-30. 35-35. $35-35 on the clock.
Always love to see a good center ref taking authority of the match. Keeping a balance.
All right, we got that done. And Union strikes right there. And that was good ball movement and good winning of the tackles in the middle, just like that.
It came from a pass.
Yeah.
Always love to see it.
Good defense there by McCombs again.
They definitely had Booker T spread out, using the wide field to their advantage.
Knocking it around. I tell you, Colby, we got in the box here. We can't get him on the headset because he doesn't want to, but having Wilbert Maximore talk about, when you talk about soccer in Tulsa, you got to talk about Wilbert. And we both have the privilege of working with Wilbert. And I tell you, a guy that loves the sport, loves the kids. And, I love talking soccer with him because, he's trained so many of these kids, these boys, these girls. And
he definitely knows the game.
Knows the game, yeah. First time he ever met your brother, he asked him, he said, what foot you play with, left or right? And he goes, right. And he goes, nah, you're not a soccer player. You got to play with both feet.
I totally agree. Totally agree. Those are wise words from Wilbert.
Yeah, so your little brother gets in the car and he goes, who was that guy?
Yeah, I tell you, Wilbert's a good man, great coach. Definitely a legend around Tulsa and around the region.
Yes. Knocks the ball around, and it's been a special night here at UnionSportsNetwork.com. We've had some true living legends in the area.
Oh, deal with that, Keep.
Yeah, Uriel gives him something to deal with, doesn't he? And the Hoover picks that one up just fine.
Looks to go wide.
Back over.
Has space.
Here's Eric Villalobos.
Long ball. Can you bring it down?
Oh, and he let it go, and he had the center back fooled. If he could have brought that down, it would have been a one-on-one again.
Great success from spreading the center backs out from Booker T. Booker T's getting a little impatient, wanting to step a little, but down 1-0, has to find a solution to come back.
Yeah, you can't sit back anymore. You're going to have to find a way to get forward.
They're definitely sticking a few more guys up top. Center backs are having a little less time on the ball.
They're going to run BJ left to right, and that's going to get under his skin.
I don't think he has enough batteries to just keep going all night. Simple passing. It's going to break Booker T. And couldn't quite hold it. Booker T has space. The quality side. He definitely wanted to win that ball back.
Edgar was like, I'm not going to let that go anywhere. He's going to switch that over to
If this
Uriel.
was NBA Jam, he would be on fire. That's two back-to-back.
Soto wanted to go, but he got there, started a little late, so he stopped.
Very impressed. Kevin really got his boys playing composed soccer out of the back.
Couple slide tackles everywhere. Everybody's going down.
It reminds me of a rainy night at Stoke.
32 minutes to play. Union up 1-0. And Gian sticks it through on a through ball, one-on-one, dribbles past the keeper and slides it into the corner of the net. And, what was impressive with that goal is how composed Gian was on it.
I think he definitely saw some space and took advantage of it.
Very nice.
Goalie's definitely going to regret that one.
One of our player sponsors tonight, I want to say thank you to Performa One Solutions, Matt Murr. And Matt, for over 30 years, has sales experience in printing and promotional products. And remember that fun fact, he was on the very first Union soccer team in 84. And exciting to have Matt as one of our sponsors. I also want to say thank you to the Main family, and that's Pam, Abby, and Hannah Main. They're sponsoring the boys this year. Their favorite player, Cameron the Hoover McCulloch. He likes to suck things up off the carpet, doesn't let nothing get by him. And I guess that's what you get. You get your own sponsor when you're dating the family, right? So I want to also say thank you to Kirkpatrick Auto Sales. Next time you're looking for that cushy ride, need something new wheels, check out those over at Kirkpatrick Auto Sales.
And for all the viewers back home, we are always needing sponsors, am I right?
Oh, always. So you can reach out to us on unionsportsnetwork.com.
Might sound like we have a lot. We're blessed for what we have, but we could always use more.
That's right. Also want to say thank you to another one of our top sponsors, which is Tracy Ellis and his real estate team with Keller Williams.
Looks to slide it behind. Could not quite get it. Booker T comes out on top and takes it out for a throw-in. Looks like it is Booker T's ball. Went off Union.
Yeah, just ticked down inside 30 minutes to play. Union keeping McCombs and Pitchford back on top of BJ, not letting him get any space.
Smart. Union's definitely got a brick wall back there.
Playing the ball side to side. Booker T trying to find some type of chemistry to move it up the pitch. They keep hitting a brick wall in that midfield.
Union quick to step. Goes back to the Booker T Washington keeper.
Just a long ball up this pitch.
McCombs, good step, wins the ball, hits it wide. Could not quite make it to feet.
Knocking the ball wide again.
You know, it's not often that you see our own Union team spread out on their own field defending.
Back to McCulloch. Yeah, Union's really got him spread out tonight. Again, Booker T plays on their football field. A bit narrow.
Oof. Definitely a struggle coming to a big powerhouse like Union.
And again, just the intimidation of playing at a facility like this. Coming to the big house, it's something to reckoning with.
I think if Union stays composed, stays mature on the ball, they can definitely wear out Booker T.
Eric's like, where'd he come from?
Good battle, way to get stuck in. Has options. Looks to go forward, cuts it back.
Uriel Salvador goes, all right, we'll pull that back.
And inviting the press. Smart. I don't think they have the energy to go all night. Very good switch.
There's Soto.
Midfield's quick to pick it up. Hits the big ball out wide. Don't know if Eric's going to get it. And he goes for it. Does not make it. Good effort by the youngster.
I believe in the World Cup that would have still been in. No comment. Don't want to talk about that Spain ball, do you?
That one hurts.
Okay. All right, 27 minutes to play here, and Union up 1-0. Urquiza
like
and
3 subs.
Yeah, Caesar and David checking back in.
2 for Union, 1 for Booker T. Smart from Union, keeping the legs fresh. Get a little of the momentum going. And I have to asked it in the first half, and I'm going to ask it again. Where is Mr. Marth?
Yeah, not sure. Not sure if he's hurt.
He is a presence that Union needs and thrives when he is on the field.
Not sure he is if he's hurt or what tonight. I have not seen him. It's a question we can ask after the game.
He's definitely a player that brings a good balance to the team and good force in the back line, attacking and defending.
Malik's got some wheels.
Oh, they call him Jimmy Johns. He's freaky fast.
Yeah, he's very, very fast. His brother's the only kid I've ever coached that I saw bike it in inside the box. And he was a goalie I subbed and put out on the field.
Well, his goalie days are probably over after that.
And
foot race. They're on for the tracks. Could he make it? Looks to cut back, take him on 1v1. Let's go for a dance. Could not quite get around him. And that is why you don't dribble. That's why I like to say trap, pass, trap, pass.
Trap and pass, trap and pass. 25-45 left to play here in the game, and Union clinging to a 1-0 lead.
I will say this is a better Union team that we are seeing tonight than Bixby the other night.
Yeah, struggled last week.
Still walked away with the win.
Yeah, very solid tonight on the back line. Very composed, moving the ball around the field. Still a little bit of dribbling, but there's that long ball trying to get it to Gian.
Center backs having to ask questions. That's good. Good combination play. Can you bring it down and look for a forward? Looks to go wide. Booker T's finally getting stretched. What can Union do about it?
Oh, nice little shake and bake. Next time you're looking for a good chicken recipe, get it from Cesar Urquiza in his shake and bake.
Looks to go on the switch. Booker T's slow to recover. McCombs pushed up on the right flank. Looks for a clip in. Can he find it?
Oh, and he gets leveled in the box, and there's no call.
And that is why you eat your veggies and drink your milk. It's a good battle between those two. Excellent.
Yeah, right. Ryan Pitchford followed him all the way across the formation. And
good to stay tight.
Did not let loose of him, and BJ did not like that. Just ticked down inside 24 minutes to play. He's Colby. I'm Brandon. You're listening on UnionSportsNetwork.com. You can catch all the action live every home game here at the U on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your clubmates, tell your neighbors. Might even grab the old dog and lay him up on the couch and watch it on the big screen. This is some good soccer tonight in high school. Friday night, we're back here with Stillwater coming to town, and so excited to be able to bring that to you.
Good school.
Yeah, one of your best friends goes there, or did go there.
Did go there way back in 2016.
2017.
2017.
Knocked you out of the playoffs here?
That was my junior year.
Junior year.
But we won state my senior year, took 18-0, and it's a little good year to look back on, lots of memories.
Yeah.
Anything we can do to help the program to take steps forward in the right direction.
Well, shout out to some of our Union followers and some of our legendary Union coaches that still watch to this day. One of my favorites is one of our coaches used to always say, just trust the process. So
a saying that I'm never going to forget.
There you go.
I respect it a lot.
There you go.
I respect it a lot.
So I tell you what, they're going to bring this back. And
what's the problem? Looks like it's Booker T ball. Linesman has his flag up. And we're getting word that he might have crossed the line. We are checking VAR right now.
Stopping the clock here.
And here comes the referee going to VAR, which is actually his assistant.
All right, so just heard from our rules expert, Wilbur Maximore, said that he was inside the box. His foot might have been on the line, but he never did cross the line. We'll see what they're going to end up calling.
Referee's pointing. Could be a free kick. Looks like Union ball, free kick.
All right, so, yeah, just an infraction there by Booker T, and that would be on BJ. Knocking the ball around.
Union regains it.
Good job by the guys running the show tonight to get the call right.
I believe his name is Brooks around the middle.
Yes.
He's coached a few of my club games way back in the day. He's even done a few college games, and I think he did one last summer when I played here in town.
Yeah, he's a good center ref, very consistent.
Oh, yes. We love
Whether
to see
you
that.
like it or not, you know what you're going to get.
Definitely one that knows how to handle the players, the coaches, and the game as an overall. Don't say that about a lot of referees, so don't quote me on that. Good switch by the Union.
Yeah, Uriel Salvador on that one, all the way over to Urquiza. He's going to go at him. He likes to single outside on the one-on-one.
Oh, great tackle by Booker T.
Yeah, that's going to be a
lets
corner
him know
kick.
Who's here? Don't think he saw that one.
No, they're going to call that a goal kick.
Just right when we were giving the referee some credit. Turns on us.
Ball over the top. Malik trying to run onto it. And
looks to reset. Uses the keeper. Union definitely spreading out. Looking to get Booker T just a little taste of the width here at home.
We look down here, and right in front of us, standing about midfield, you see Kevin Cortang and Mike Umelo. And
they look baffled.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what Coach Paulo and Union is doing to stifle this Booker T offense tonight.
I would definitely say the halftime talk helped. Come out, first 10 minutes, and it's 1-0. Booker T very composed on the ball, looking to get numbers going forward, using their space. Union's quick to close down, make him go negative. Good press.
Good job by Urquiza.
Great positioning, good battle.
Uriel Salvador has been fantastic tonight. There's Malik off the ball. Good cross. McCombs not giving him any space.
Great tackle by McCombs. Tells him just to get up and waves him off.
Yeah.
That's excellent battle from those two.
Yeah. Jefferson McCombs.
On paper, he would not win that. BJ's a big man.
Well, Jefferson McCombs, 6'2", 180, and he is not a little guy himself.
That is true. He is a bit thick.
So
he's definitely got those big thighs.
big, strong young man. There goes the center back. He's pushing up the field.
Great clip in over the top. Unions haven't asked questions.
They're trying to get numbers forward.
Oh, and the goalie's tested. And that probably woke him up for the evening.
Yeah, that and the last one thinking maybe he crossed the line. So
yeah, he was baffled by that.
He's like, well, I got something to do now.
Whatever he can do to get the viewers off their seat.
18:25 to play here in the game. Pitchford up to Urquiza. He lets it go.
Great lead. Great communication. Can he find him again? Clips it a
little
too
and it's
much.
Just too much. It was a good idea.
I like to see the ball off the feet. It helps with the fluid motion. Union going to the bench, looking to get a sub.
Alan Corona getting ready to check in. He'll come in at the defensive spot, probably over there for Soto on the right.
Big clip by Booker T. Looks to win it. And BJ wins it, but could not get anything on the other end.
Yeah, he lets it go. Delgado's going to check back in. Sam Rodriguez checks out. Soto checks out. And so
fresh legs up top.
Fresh legs up top. Good job of coaching tonight by Coach Paulo Vasquez and Coach Matt Kalfas. Rotating, keeping fresh legs. And have not seen a ton of subs, but you've definitely seen a steady supply of just keeping the boys fresh.
Yeah, the coach I had my senior year, definitely a different style than what they have now, but I think they're still trying to implant the same outcome.
Yes.
Union trying to find a way out. Booker T quick to close down.
Again, just a lot of dribbling.
Good positioning by Union. Has numbers. Looks for a clip in. Big man up top. Can he recover? Both teams going to the bench. I don't think Booker T's in favor of this. Play's slowing down. Clock is still running. Not in their favor. Union having to force it up wide, and Booker T recovers twice now. Union with the quick step, does not retain possession. Fake slide. You don't see that one often.
No, you do not see the fake slide much. In the NFL, that'll get you creamed. So checking in for Union now. First time we've seen him in the game, number 33.
I don't think he's taken a seat all night. Coach Paulo really shows that he's into the game and caring for the players.
So we do not have 33 on our roster. Not sure exactly who that is, but he's checking into the game.
But don't worry, he is eligible.
We found him out in the parking lot and thought, man, we could use an extra.
And, we love new opportunities and helping people out. Booker T's slowly running out of gas. Quick to still get behind the ball. McComb drives. Great ball out wide.
Oh, just behind the player. Delgado's tracking him down.
Excellent track back. That's what you love to see at any level.
Yeah, your forward really getting it.
You put your head down and you go win that ball back. No matter who's the coach, you're pleased to see that as a player. Couldn't quite get enough on it. Booker T on the attack. Can Union recover? Tries to dribble his way out of it.
Yeah, he
beats one, but Booker T's disciplined.
Got a little nutmeg there. He might need some cinnamon to go with it.
Might want to try passing out of the back next time with that one. Or just a good clearance. Cameron's teammates telling him to slow down.
Yeah, he goes all the way over to McCombs. Coming up on 13 minutes exactly to play here. Chris Demas getting ready to check back in.
Combs definitely taking his space. As a coach, you invite that from your center back. That's lovely. Union trying to push up the field.
Well, McComb's been playing striker all season, and with Siri being out, he's moved to the center back, and it's been a stable force back there tonight.
Good presence. He understands the goal. Good battle between those two. Great battle.
Great job by Eric Villalobos. A great job by Eric. And Malik giving him all he can handle and a little bit more. That's the difference between a sophomore and a senior. Just a little bit of craftiness.
Union's looking to force it just a little. I'm impressed with the striker.
Yeah, he's really moving back off the ball, and really he's not afraid to make a run to play some defense.
He does those simple things well. Puts his head down, he works. Looks to get some defensive tackles in. Looks to hold the ball, looks to go bind. Booker T looks to go over McCombs, couldn't get it over him. Union on the breakaway. Booker T still has 6 people behind the ball. Good by Union. Slowing it down. Using their time. Trying to dance out of that one. You'd think they would learn after 4 times, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think they're going to call a foul on Booker T and give Union a free kick right there. That's a deadly spot for a free kick.
He had Lucky Charms this morning because he's lucky they called that.
Well, they are magically delicious.
They really are. Always love a good bowl of cereal.
So Eric Villalobos, deadly left foot. He'll see this curving back into his team, trying to put a header down onto the ground and bounce one in.
Looks like McCombs is up. Little big presence up top. Looks to send it across. Can we clip it in? Shoots it.
Oh, that's a great shot by Omar.
Did not see that coming. Really thought he was going to swing it back post.
That was a great shot. Nice knuckler to the back post.
He just doesn't stop. That's lovely. Union, 4 subs waiting.
Yeah, we're inside 10 minutes to play now.
Oh, great press. Union's off.
And Carlos has got
2v2.
some. Yeah, Carlos got lots of wheels.
Brings it back. See if he can find help. Flicks it onto his teammate. And it is a Booker T ball.
So 4 Union players getting ready to check in with Chris Demas, Edgar Aguayo, Gian, and Sam Rodriguez. Coming in for the last 9 minutes of the game. And Colton Savage checking back in, number 22 for Booker T.
4 subs, under 10. Probably a good way to see out the game. Fresh legs. Or fresher legs, I should say. They've been playing.
That didn't have enough on it. And Gion's off and running.
As a forward, you love to see that. Look for a shot, could not quite get it on.
Oh, that's a good thing the goalie came out because Edward was on his way. Or Chris Demas was on his way.
That's what you love to see. Put your head down and you get behind that ball to defend. Edward's quick to get back.
Yeah, Chris
As a
Demas.
coach, you please. No options. Scrambling to get out. And Booker T could not handle the pressure.
$8:25 to play here in the game. Union up 1-0 on a goal here in the second half by Gian.
Union pressing. Booker T looks to go all the way back, using their keeper. Good flick. That's why you check your shoulders. Looks to dink it back post. Not enough people back there. Oh, looks to cross it again and could not finish it.
Good try. Alan Coronis takes it back through. And
that's the Union we're used to. Using your teammates. Using the width. Testing the defense.
Oh, good job by McCombs. Just a great.
He's
going forward.
He might be feeling it. He's trying to get involved.
No.
McCombs quick to get back. Looking to test her outside back. Good flick. Just 7 left on the clock. Still 1-0. Union leading.
Yeah, they're definitely off and running now.
It's definitely the flow of the game's a lot quicker now. As a fan, you love to see this.
Yeah, it's opened up here in the last about 5 minutes, and Union continues to press, running downhill. So Omar, number 33, that we're not sure who was, checks out at Omar Perez checks back in for the last 6:40 to play. So Union very strong right now. Lots of experience on the pitch.
Union's slow to get back, and they might be exposed with this ball. Booker T's struggling to bring it down.
Yeah, McCombs is play that back. Rodriguez knew what he wanted, just could not connect on it correctly.
Midfield's quick to close the gap. Booker T's having some space, and they're trying to clip in a ball.
That one gets away from Pitchford. Now Booker T's got everyone forward but one.
Lose by 3 or lose by 1. You still lose, so why not try? Union's just toying with him in the corner.
And it's going to be a goal kick. And we're going to tick down inside 5 minutes by the time we get this kickoff. The goalie is going to take his time. He knocks it to his buddy McCombs there. He's knock it back through, and
looking to dance in the midfield. Can he combine out?
Uriel Salvador been very strong tonight.
Looks to combine for the striker. He can turn. Has to beat one defender. He did the right thing. Looks to play it through. That's the right play.
Yeah, his first touch was a great ball, trying to hit Demas in the middle. Was blocked, came back to him, and he just rockets one on near post. Good save by the Booker T goalkeeper. So it's going to be a slow, meticulous walk, jog over to the corner flag.
Back in my day, we called that milking the clock.
Milking the clock. You know, speaking of milk, it's the main ingredient in cheese. And if you're looking for a good pizza, Hideaway is a great place, and they're a top sponsor for us here at Union Soccer. Ball goes up, and Edgar back over to Gian.
Has options. Looks to dribble out. Beats one defender. Beats another. Look for a shot. Booker T looks to block it.
Yeah, he beat 4 guys there.
Oh, great step by McCombs all the way up in the attacking third, pressing their holding midfielder.
Yeah, and that's his buddy Colton Savage, they teammates the last few years, and I think McCombs enjoyed just being able to get up in his grill.
That's why I love high school ball. Get to play against each other.
So it's been a great night. Don't forget, on Friday night, we're back here live at the U. Stillwater comes to town. Kickoff 6 o'clock for the girls, 8 o'clock for the boys. And be an exciting time to be here.
You do not want to miss that one. I
you
promise
do not
you,
want to miss,
as a Union fan, that would be a great game to go to.
There you go. Do not want to miss Stillwater. So it looks like they're getting ready to sub the goalie. And 1, 2, 3, 4,
Is this hockey? They're doing a whole line change.
And, hey, your good friend James Clark getting back in the game.
Looks like they're subbing everybody. Everybody at least is on the bench except 3, I believe. A goalie, 2 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 2 forwards.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys?
That's what we call a line change.
Line change. Looks like Kevin Quarteng, the coach of Booker T, wanting to get everybody into the game just a little bit, give them a few minutes.
It's good experience. Good way to build. Union's quick. Quick on the press from the center back. I had a coach. You'd always tell the center back, stay tight on the other team's forward. Union's looked like they've done that, and it's really paid off for them.
Yeah. Oh, good defense there by Booker T.
Love to see that. Great step, could not win it. 2v1 on the right side. Having to be tested, looks to poke it out. Booker T has numbers, getting forward. Looking to find his way out of that one, could not get the keys to go. Good battle here.
Clock ticks down. We are now 1 minute exactly to play. Oh, and Rodriguez wins it. And there goes Gian.
He has a pass to his right. He uses it. Can he turn and find out a shot? Good slide.
Oh, and he rocks one.
Rocks another. Great save by the keeper who just got subbed in. And no wake-up call. He had to go straight into that one.
Yeah, he definitely went in straight.
That's a way to test a brand-new keeper. Union quick to reset. Booker T throwing everything they have on the line.
Oh, a nice little combination. 25 seconds to play. They're still pressing up the field trying to score. Union's got numbers in the box.
Had the pass. Waits. Fires it. Tests the keeper again.
13 seconds to play.
Cooper's been in for 2 minutes, and he's already had 2 great saves. Union has the balance.
And that's going to do it here at the U tonight. Your Union Redhawks win 1-0 on a goal on a through ball to Gian in the second half. Stellar defense, lots of opportunities again. Something continues to plague the Union offense. Lots of opportunities, still struggling to get that going, but don't want to peak in early. You want to peak late in the season. So, Colby, any final analysis tonight talking about the game?
Yeah, I think Union did a better job in the second half looking to get the ball off their feet, using the bounce pass, using the one-two, using the width. And I think it's going to build for Friday against Stillwater.
All right. Well, until Friday, make sure you tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. Union soccer is going strong. The girls win tonight. The boys win tonight. Thanks for Booker T coming to town. Thanks to Wilbert Maximore for coming by, Coach Umello, Coach Jesse Williams. And it has been a great night here at the U. Join us on Friday, 6 o'clock kickoff, 8 for the boys, with Stillwater coming to town. You've been watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
Get $200 from TTCU when you open a new checking account with direct deposit. What would